Good morning, everyone. It's Andy, just checking in. Thanks for everyone that's been following me on my journey. To be honest, I still don't quite know what that journey is. And it's today, it's 51 days since I lost my soulmate. Minna's gone for 51 days. And, I haven't reached out to too many friends yet. There's only like two or three core people that really understand what I am going through. And I really appreciate that they're there for me. Because grief is not something that gets less over time. And, most of the people that call me, especially family, they say, oh, especially this Chinese superstition, by the 49th day, their spirits left this earth and it's time to let them go. It's time to move on in your life. And to be honest, that's one of the reasons why I haven't talked too much with any of my families with those Asian beliefs, right? Because when you love someone, I believe they're with you all the time. You just have to listen with your heart and see the miracles in life around you, right? To stop listening from our mind to believe what is possible and what isn't. And that's part of my journey right now, right? And everyone will tell me it gets better over time. Grief will get better over time. It'll get less. And I had one of my dear friends, I'm going to call her out, Jessica. Such an amazing friend, amazing trauma coach. And she finally put grief in a perspective of how I feel, not how everyone's telling me that grief shrinks over time. She had this analogy of a large round ball of grief in a small jar. And most people think that that ball of grief shrinks over time. And that's not what happens. I'm sorry. Especially if it's someone that you really love, someone that's been in your life forever. That grief doesn't shrink. It stays the same. It's the same size till it's time for you to go. And the only thing that can expand is your life, which would be the significance of the jar. And I can tell you right now, my jar has not grown much in size. There's still so much I am going through and trying to figure out in my life. And that's okay. For all those out there that's love their soulmates and has been in pain and silence, let me be your voice. Let me tell people how you feel, because it sucks. It really sucks. And that pain you feel, that wrenching pain, like someone stabbing you in the heart and just wiggling that knife, that's not on your head. That's real. That's what true love is called. When you lose someone that is so important in your life. And that may be there for the rest of your life. I don't know when that's going to lessen. It hasn't lessened for me yet. Throughout the day, I get a few of those sessions. So I get it. You know. As a longevity coach for years, I talked about how to live longer. I never looked at this perspective as being part of life too. And as I shift my perspective on life, hopefully I can help those start feeling different parts of life that I didn't even think I needed to talk about or think about till it happens, right? You know, I really don't think people can understand how this all feels until you experience it on your own. And it really depends on how deep that relationship was, you know, how much love was shared in your life, how much time was spent is going to determine how big this ball of grief is going to be and how long it's going to take for this damn jar to expand so this grief feels smaller. So many people says it's going to take time, Andy. It's been less than 2 months. I agree, it's been less than 2 months. But I'll tell you one thing, that grief is never going away. The love I have for her is never going away. And when you found the one, that's the one. You know, so many people say, hey, Andy, you're a longevity coach, you can live to be 100. You're only 58, you'll find someone else. This is just how I feel, and I'm reaching out to all those people out there that feel the same way, that lost their soulmate. Is when you find the one, there's a reason why they're called soulmates, and they're the one. Because when you find the one, you stay connected with them whichever way you can until one day it's time for you to be back with that one. That's my thoughts. That's my journey. And like I said, they're around you all the time. You know, it may come through as a light breeze when there's no wind in the air, like it's really hot right now, and I could feel a nice cold chill coming from Minna telling me, gotta stay cool, gotta stay cool. And this is my journey. And this may be my new purpose, to help all those out there that's lost a loved one. So please leave your comments below. How do you remember your loved ones? How do you honor them? And what are the little things your loved one does for you to let you know that they're with you? Maybe it's a certain music that plays in the air, like her favorite song, his favorite song, commercial that comes on TV. I haven't been watching anything since Minna passed, so I haven't seen too many commercials for a while now, for almost 2 months. And but it could be very subtle, and it's these subtle things that tells you how special your life was. Anyways, this is a much longer post. I hope people watch it to the end. And thank you for watching.